So GSK is leaving Nigeria. What are the implications? What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? Like I said earlier in the morning, that GSK is a foreign drug company that manufacture, you know, very good brands of drugs in Nigeria. The very common one that we know is Augmentin. Everybody wants to buy Augmentin. Once it's prescribed, if you don't see Augmentin, you're not buying. So it led me to actually talk about brands and generics, because I know that it's one of the medication errors that people make a lot. So you're prescribed Augmentin, and because you cannot find Augmentin anywhere in any of the pharmacies, maybe it's out of stock in the hospital pharmacy as well, you keep walking up and down until you find Augmentin. It's not the right thing to do. So Augmentin is a brand, while amoxicillin clavulanic acid is the generic. So what this means is that GSK branded their own amoxicillin clavulanic acid as Augmentin. Other companies will also have names for their own amoxicillin clavulanic acid, meaning that the main drug is amoxicillin clavulanic acid, but the brand name for GSK is Augmentin. This means that we have this same drug with other names from other good companies, and so you can actually buy from those people. Now, I'm not even saying that we don't have other brands that are substandard, but you know, there are other generics that are very good. They are even cheaper, right? Easily accessible, that you can use. So now that GSK is leaving Nigeria, just last week it was announced, we don't know when, but they've been operating for like 51 years in Nigeria, and they just announced about last week that they'll be leaving. That particular drug moved from 9,000 naira to 17,000 naira. What happens to those that cannot afford it? That's why we have other brands, that's why we have other generics. So if you're a patient, you've been prescribed, or somebody you know, please, the pharmacists are there to help you recommend, you know, not alternatives per se, but other same drug, maybe different brand. So don't think they're deceiving you. They're not deceiving you. Also, this one is to the doctors. It's easier or better for the patient when you prescribe generics rather than brands, because sometimes it's really not available. So those are the implications of GSK leaving the country. I saw that their drugs became more expensive, and with time may not even be readily available. So what do you do? Depend on your pharmacist to recommend generics or brands. I know that you now understand what those two words mean, and there's nothing like, if you know be Panadol, you know be Panadol. Panadol and paracetamol contain the same thing. The only difference is the name that the company gives to their own paracetamol, which is Panadol. I hope you understood, or you got the message. So, and I hope you've been educated as well, and you would also, you know, stop running kitty kata looking for what is not missing. All right, so do have a beautiful and a lovely week. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go right ahead, click on the bell button and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that whenever I put up a video, you would know and watch it. Thank you so much. Bye.